Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am your host, 215 the Sports Guy. I have my brothers with me with wonderful attire on tonight. Jose from DC. How y'all feeling, man?
We good.
I'm feeling saucy with my Ben Simmons jersey on, man.
Yeah.
God, it's been a long time since I put this on.
I mean, I love the look, fellas. It's giving us the old crisscross, early 90s type of swag going on. I'm guessing you wanted people to see the name tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely did. You know what I'm saying? This, at the end of the day, everybody who watches the show, everybody who knows me, everybody who I talk to about the 76ers gotta know without thinking twice that I am exhausted. I am tired.
What you tired of, man? What you tired from?
Soap opera. I'm just tired of the soap opera, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I want this team to go back without the drama. You know what I'm saying? Without the diva-ness, without the excuses. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what the crazy part is, Jose? The drama was easy to stomach when we were winning. Now that we're losing, it's hard not to think about the drama. So that's the difference. That's the difference between us this week and us 2 weeks ago. The three faces on here right here was so excited. We were so excited at the beginning of the season because it looked like they blacked out the noise and they was just on a mission. Then COVID came and smacked us in the face and we started losing, and then it made us start thinking about, damn, this 2-5 situation got to end at some point.
Yeah, man. Yeah. When things are good, of course, like what you said, I'm gonna echo it. When things are good, you tend to not look at the negative things. You know what I mean? It was there, but we're winning. We feel good. But, now that we on our fifth loss, you start to think about the what if factor. What if we had made a move earlier in the season to, fill this spot that a number one pick fit, so, it's a game of cat and mouse right now. And, Maury's obviously the cat. So, it was reported, we didn't speak to you guys in a day or so. It was reported that Ben Simmons had been practicing and, St. Joe's practice court. The NCAA got wind of it, and there's been meetings about sanctions coming down on St. Joe's basketball for NCAA violations. Of course, you're not allowed to have the NBA player play amongst college kids, and that's the buzz right now. That's what's going on. It's been reported everywhere. We'll pay close attention to it and report to you guys as we hear. So, how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying this to say that he's lying. By no means am I saying that he's lying. But let's just say you are having mental health issues. Obviously, you still got enough in you to work out, to practice, to play ball. Bro, you're in the NBA and you have a facility that I know you have a key card to that you can go anytime you want. Anytime. And not only do you have that key to that building, you have access to professional trainers, people that can, like, you're not just going in there willy-nilly. You got people that are coming there just to stretch you out, just to make sure you good, to go out there and just shoot, even if you're just shooting a couple shots. And you choose to go to a college, and now your cloud of negativity is now over St. Joe's. Now you took it from the Sixers, and you left a little cloud over here with us, but then you done threw it on St. Joe's. Now.
What did them boys do to you, Ben? Why you gotta do that?
I'm just it's hard for me to believe what's going on after years of being a hardcore Sixer fan. But I could say, this guy has a hard-on pause for 76ers basketball in the city of Philadelphia in general. So, I don't know how long this thing will linger out. What I do know is this man is losing a lot of money. He's just been fined all 6 games at his road trip that he missed. So, I'm hoping this thing comes to an end, for our team. We obviously I ain't gonna get it messed up. Come on, we all know ball. We could use him out there. But if you don't want to play for us, I think it's time for us to make a move for us, because the team obviously is missing, key components. Not to say that we wasn't winning without him there. We was. But when him and Joel B goes out, you have 2 lottery picks out of that lineup for multiple games. Can't expect for role players that we have, because that's what's on the court. These are role players.
Really good role players, but at the end of the day, they are role players.
To fit in number 1, number 2 slots of, leading a team. So what you're seeing now is guys being thrust into that role. And, Seth is tired. I wouldn't say tired, but, his shot isn't falling as regularly as earlier in the season. Maybe because Seth isn't a high volume shooter.
But breaking news. But Seth is the only player in the NBA in the 50, 40, 90
Big
club.
thanks.
Shout out to Seth right now. Keep doing your thing.
Hey,
Shout out.
flowers, big ups, big ups.
Oh, yeah, we definitely going to give Seth his flowers. But, I think Seth is being unfairly, thrust into a position where he has to take more shots.
You know what it is, man? Because
necessary.
us as fans, and we're missing the big guy, we have expectations from the rest of these guys, man. You understand what I'm saying? And they, we expect them to deliver. Like, they're not human beings, and they're not entitled to an off night here and there. You understand what I'm saying? The chemistry that they normally have with the starting 5 is obviously not the same with the rest of this crew that we got. We can't expect it to be the same. This chemistry has been built through a vigorous season that they had last year. You understand what I'm saying? It just didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? So, we just got to simmer down a little bit and take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Our big guy is sick. COVID ain't nothing to play with. If y'all think it's a joke, man, y'all need to get evaluated. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all must not know what reality really is. So the fact of the matter is that we have to stay optimistic. Hopefully that it doesn't take a toll on him the way that it took on Seth Curry last year, and he could bounce back really quick. If not, then we're gonna have a rough ride. And if you're a Sixers fan,
I'm along for the ride, man.
You got to be there.
Man,
You can't be wishy-washy. You can't be wishy-washy and be like stomping these guys in the face while they down because they catching a couple L's. We still got a lot of games to go.
A lot of games to go.
You know what I mean? Like,
a lot of games to go.
Chill out.
Yeah, a lot of time to figure things out as a team. Figure things out as a unit. For our starters to come back together so our role players can be entrenched in their roles, which I still think is the best bench in the NBA. When we're fully healthy.
I'm sorry, Carl. We're getting these reactions, and it ain't even been a full month yet. Are you serious? Are you serious? Not even 30 days.
People are prisoners of the moment. I will say a lot of people fall into that, hey, what's going on right now situation, and don't think long term, don't think big picture. So I get why they do it. Well, I take it back. I don't get why they do it, but I've seen it so much over watching sports for so many years in my life that it's about what's happening right now. And they see what's happening right now. And the crazy thing is, a week ago, we was number 1 in the power rankings. ESPN loved us. Everybody loved us because we had everybody that was available. Everybody available was playing. And now that we on a losing streak, everybody, they are what we thought they were without Ben. What? Wait, what? Where did this come from? Like, come on, man. I know he the best player in the NBA and everything. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see this. I know he the best player in the NBA.
The wrinkles wasn't showing the name right. Let me fix this up a little bit.
But we still a good team, guys. Like, watching Sixers 24/7 this week has just been, it's kind of hurt my feelings to be a man from North Philadelphia, a man that was born and raised in Philly, a man that's been following the Sixers my whole life, knowing that people could just flick they switch like that and give up. Like, ain't nothing we ever did been easy. We get it out the mud all the time. I know this is a basketball podcast, but I'm gonna switch it back to I'm
Talk
gonna switch
that
to
talk.
football for a second. In 2017, what was our team's mantra? We the underdogs. We loved it. Bring it on. We want that challenge. So why all of a sudden y'all forget? Like, that's not what we do. We a blue collar city that get it out the mud. Let's go get it out the mud and stop putting your head down. Yeah, we not good. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I'm sorry if I'm a little
No,
animated, but
listen,
I'm
man,
off this yak right now, and it's pissing me off every time I look at 6/24/7.
I mean,
Everybody
hey,
crying.
listen,
at
it's
the
like
end of the
this. It's
day,
like this, man. You're entitled to feel how you feel, man. All right, because everybody know where we stand at as fans here. You know what I'm saying? We can only speak for ourselves. We're pretty close. We're tight knit, and we know each other. All right, but you can't speak that for everybody else because the purpose. Now I'm gonna get to the purpose of me wearing this jersey right here is because a lot of people forget that PHILA is in the front of this jersey, and it feels like it's all about this right here, and it's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what is wrong with y'all. Y'all so naive. I'm sorry, I don't mean to like name call or nothing. Like, this ain't the world don't revolve around Ben Simmons, man, and our team doesn't, and our team shouldn't.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And you know what's weird about that, Jose? You say that, right? And then a lot of people will come back at us and say, but y'all cape for Maxey. The difference is we're not caping for Maxey. We're just simply cheering on and analyzing the people that are on the court.
The
people
hard
that
workers.
want to be out, they out there.
The
trying.
hard workers, the ones who really want to put that work and improve.
I don't
like,
understand it. I just don't understand how people could go on a Facebook group and post anything positive about this kid, Ben Simmons, when he don't even want to be here. He doesn't want to play basketball for us. And y'all still holding this man's hand. Stop.
Let me come right in and say,
like, I get the impression that some of these fans, I'm sorry, hold that thought.
Sorry, Carl.
I'm under the impression that some of these fans that love Ben Simmons so much, right, are the type of guys, and I don't mean to be judgmental, but this is the illusion that I'm getting here. They're the type of guys, bro, to start getting toxic and psycho after a breakup. She don't want to be with you, fam.
Why are you sitting outside her house? Why are you sitting outside her house?
Why you sitting outside her house?
You looking at her Instagram all day. All day you looking at her Instagram. She moved on.
She moved on, bro. And that's what this kid wants to do, bro. But he's too coward enough to just flat out say it that way. You know what I mean? He got his agent talking for him. Like, come on, is that really what you're supposed to do? You're not a little kid no more, man. You ain't got a pacifier hanging off your neck. You're a grown man. Speak up for yourself. He can't even do that. Bro, after all the money that we spent, look, after all the money that we spent, we can't get the common courtesy
to say something.
A vocal statement from this man. We don't get that much. That's a smack in the face. But y'all love him. But y'all love him. But y'all love him.
Say go Sixers.
But y'all love him. But y'all love him.
We living in a day and age, you know, where certain things is respected, you know, that wasn't respected back in the day. You know, hard work was respected back in the day. Pride, a sense of pride, you know, that was a lot that was going on back in the day. You know, we're living in a different day and age. And, you know, a lot of things get glorified and a lot of dudes get the stripes on their shoulders before they go to war, you know, and we're dealing with that in a nutshell, you know. So with that being said, we're going to get into
Mom Duke's in the building. Yes, sir.
Hello, Miss Fuller. How are you?
She's saying hi to my daughter.
Okay. We don't get no shout out, I guess. We don't get
I was about to say, man, you could have shouted out. You could have shouted out Jose.
Yeah,
they shouted you. Both of them shouted you out on your birthday, man. Come on, man.
So we're on to Denver tonight, fellas. Another tough task. We're playing the reigning MVP.
Let me run real quick. Let me run the injury report for not the starting five, just the injury report. So we missing Matisse, we missing Danny, obviously Ben, Joel, Other two players I don't even need to mention is nobody. Denver, on the other hand, Denver actually is missing players. Denver doesn't have Will Barton. He's listed as day-to-day. They don't have Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. being out is a big thing. And obviously Jamal Murray hasn't played all season. So, I mean, this is a scratch. I compare this team a lot to the team we just played. A team that could easily turn on the gas and kick our ass.
Yeah.
Denver's not a joke, even with those guys out. Denver's still a complete team. So we definitely got to strap up the sneakers tonight and get the job done. It's not going to be handed to us.
I'll tell you right now, not to cut you off, but a very important piece tonight that will be very telling. If Andre Drummond does not grab 15 rebounds tonight, we lose this game. Point blank. If Paul Reed doesn't get enough time, if he doesn't get enough time to be able to support him and grab board.
You're too soon, bro. Come on, you gotta stick to the script.
No, I'm sticking to the script. And the script is this. This is hashed out from the last show. I didn't get to speak with y'all, but last game was lost due to rebounder. Point blank. I don't care what the score was. We got slaughtered on the boards. And if you can't grab a rebound, you're giving teams ample opportunity to score the ball on you. And I want to see that tonight. I want to see that rebounding and defending the rack. Bring that Philly back, man. I don't want to see that soft that we saw last game. They played a better game than us. I get it. But I want to see the effort there as well. So hopefully Doc, can inspire these guys. But I seen a quote today saying, when you're at this level of basketball, you don't need to be inspired by a coach. You out there.
Tristan Thompson said that. I watched that interview, and that right there. So I agree with it, and I don't agree with it. I do agree that you should not. If the second you need a coach to motivate you is like, bro, you in the NBA, you at the highest level of basketball, you get paid millions of dollars. That should be motivation enough. But
bro.
But what I do love about this team is this is another. Hey, I'm throwing on my cape to save Maxey again. The relationship. So I watch every part of the game, not just during the game when the timeouts happen, when there's a free throw, what happens during the game. And the relationship that Maxey and Cassell have, Cassell is molding this kid. He's the things that you.
What a teacher, man.
The things that you guys don't like about Maxey, not you guys, I'm just saying Sixers community don't like about Maxey. I think he has the right person in his corner right now, teaching him, telling him what he needs to do differently to be a true point guard. Yes, you can get these buckets, but I'm about to show you how to get these buckets and get 8 assists. And I think Sam Cassell has put Maxey under his wing completely, and it's only gonna his ceiling is just going up and up. I think that his future is so bright. I watch it every time out, every free throw. He go right over to Cassell or Doc sometimes, and they have a conversation. He tells him what you should have did on that play, what you didn't do. Hey, next play, do this. Hey, and then giving him that motivation. Hey, can't nobody stay in front of you. You know how that feel to a 21-year-old. Oh man, my coach, one of the best players, one of the best point guards in the history of the NBA. Not saying number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But somebody who had a great career in the NBA is telling me that can't nobody on this court stay in front of me. Oh, watch this. I want to prove him right. And I'm loving the way they molding that kid right now, man. I'm loving it.
Listen, it goes to show you though, again, because one of the most admirable things I see about this kid though is that he has the will to learn. He's fighting for improvement, and it shows. You can see it in his play. And I'm not saying that he's perfect, by no stretch of the means. But compared to how we first saw him to now, there's a big difference.
As soon as we say it, here we go. Oh, we got Carl. Can you hear me? We have a new starting five. Starting five just got announced.
Let's hear it.
We have a new starting five, a player that I don't think started at all this season. We're going big tonight, guys. Well, I guess you could say big. Yeah, we're going big tonight, guys.
I mean, it's better than the small lineups.
We're going big tonight. A guy that's in the starting lineup, I could be wrong. Please don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I watched every game, and I don't remember him starting the game. We got Maxey and Seth in the backcourt. as Jose always has to remind you guys, the backcourt are the guards. uh, the center is Andre Drummond. I think with these two guys, the small forward is Tobias Harris. And for the first time in my memory, George Niang is starting tonight.
Let's go. Let's go.
George Niang is starting tonight. So
yo, I called this lineup. Don't make me pull up the archives. Don't make me pull the archives up. I called this lineup before.
This is the lineup that I wanted. Well, obviously, I'd rather see the big guy instead of Drummond. I want Drummond to come off the bench. But this is the lineup after about the fourth game that I said, yo, I think we should go with this lineup and just move Danny to the sixth man. Like, Danny, you aren't terrible, but you're not a starter. If we could throw Niang, because the thing is, I don't think Niang has a position in my opinion. He's a power forward,
he's a 3, 4, or 5.
He's a hybrid. That's what you call a hybrid. So I don't think he has a position. So I think him in the starting lineup is perfect for our lineup because we have a small backcourt in Tyrese and Seth. We have a power forward in Tobias that's not the tallest, but he's not the shortest.
And he could grab rebounds.
Yeah. So Niang is the perfect person for our starting lineup. I know the name doesn't ring bells. And when you think about it, is he our best option? I think he just fits in the starting lineup better than any other person outside of the 4 normal starters.
Yo, we had this conversation before. Remember, y'all was saying, "Oh, I don't know if Tobias is gonna settle." Remember that?
That was a couple shows ago.
It was a couple shows.
On that yet.
I'm just saying, bro. I called this lineup out. Listen. Y'all gonna know.
Throw my pinky in here.
I called this lineup up, and the conversation was. Tobias Harris is used to doing this, and he's the highest player on the team. I told y'all.
But the crazy thing is, Tobias Harris been playing like a small forward. Every game this year that he played in, he's been playing like a small forward.
He doesn't
play like a power forward. The thing is, I think he likes when power forwards guard him because power forwards aren't as quick as him.
Right. He can move.
That's what I'm saying.
What I mean?
But he plays like a small forward.
But being guarded by a wing player, they could get in front of him a little bit better. You won't have that blow by magic. So I'm hoping Tobias sticks to his game tonight on the offensive side. He's better with his back to the basket and that 15, 17-foot area, making things happen. So I still want Tobias to be Tobias. I don't like when he gets heavy into 3-point.
Hey, let's go. Hold up, man. I got to stop y'all, bro. This is a good one. Hold up. We got a first-time viewer in here.
Oh, man. Hey, salute.
Let's go, Scott Paul. Let's go.
Yes,
first-time listener. Already more entertained than Rice to Ricky Sanchez. Listen, I don't know who Rice to Ricky Sanchez
That's
is.
a podcast.
It's all good.
Podcast.
I'm not here to knock nobody else. Everybody got to do them, but we are out here. So
we are us. We are us.
Number one, I appreciate
we
you.
Appreciate you, Scott.
In.
Scott, hey, Jose, you ain't tell Scott.
Tell Scott, Jose.
When we here.
I was about to get to that.
I was just wondering when you were telling me.
Mr. Scott, we are here 30 minutes before every game and 30 minutes after every game. We have a pregame and a postgame. We do it for every game. So please feel free to tune in and don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.
And share it. Share it. You can definitely ask your questions. Your questions will get acknowledged, in front of the fan base to see what everybody else think. We're of the people. We're one of you guys.
I was about to say we are the people.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
We are the people.
We are the people. we right in here with y'all. So, ask your questions. Let's bust it up together. Let's talk about topics that y'all talking about in the barbershop anyway.
Ask whatever question you feel like you're gonna get an answer.
Big facts. Big facts. So, I'm hoping for a win tonight. I'm not scared.
Well, what else would you be hoping for?
I know a lot of dudes. Because we've been seeing this.
I mean, if you hoping for something else, you might as well kick rocks, buddy.
Bottom line, bro.
Carl, we're gonna talk after this. We're gonna talk.
No, we can talk after this. We can talk right now. Come here on North Philly. So,
hey, you can't stop the rain.
So, all right. We're gonna get back to business, man. My hope is Seth Curry really gets back in the shooting form tonight from behind the line. we've been missing that. You know, I think the team has been hurting because of that. So, you know, along with other things, he's not the sole reason. You know, team defense, staying in front of your man, just rotation when guys are passing the ball, seeing too many open shots. You know, defending the rack when somebody comes in and lays up the ball. I'm from the era that if a guy has an open lane to the rack and he get in the air and you can't get to him, you make him feel it.
The only thing with that though, Carl, I think that it's a little watered down today only because
of the technical fouls and all that.
Not just the text. We're shorthanded. Drummond got to be smart enough to know they need me to play minutes. Paul Reed, yeah, he only gonna play a few. That's the guy we need to do it.
That's the goon.
That's the guy we need to do it.
That's why I keep bringing him up, man. That's why I keep bringing him up.
I messed up. Jose. Every time I thought we was gonna go that whole game without Carl bringing up.
Which brings me to my prediction tonight.
Oh man! Listen, I was grabbing something out the refrigerator.
It's not
Jose, mute him real quick.
It's not B-ball Paul. It's not B-ball Paul.
Oh,
you know, my prediction tonight is for Furkan Korkmaz to get off the schneid that he's been on, and you know, have a decent game.
Big ups to Carl for asking for something good other than B-ball Paul.
Every game, I expect a big game out of B-ball Paul tonight. I'm talking 15 and 12. B-ball Paul 4 and 4.
Listen, I don't know what happened to Korkmaz.
I can't take you serious with these Simmons jerseys on. I can't take you serious right now.
Listen.
Rookie of the year.
I just
first team all defense.
First team all defense.
You know what I mean? 34% from the free throw line, baby.
Biggest baby crying in the team. Just saying.
The first left-handed player ever.
Kangaroo raising.
Just saying.
So, with that being said, you know, I think we're in for a treat tonight. You know, earlier on when, you know, we got hurt, players were out, we went on that run. You know, we went on that run. We beat teams like Chicago. We beat top-tier teams. It's nothing different here. The only thing different is, you know, of course, Joel Embiid, you know, our go-to guy is going. But I believe we could find that magic of moving the ball around to the open guy, you know, keeping that happy energy on the court, you know. So I want to see the guys have a good time tonight and play ball. Doesn't look like they're having a good time.
You know what, Carl? I didn't even pay attention to that. That's the difference in this team this week compared to last week.
Yeah.
I felt like they was having fun.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the last few games, not even at the beginning of the losing streak, because don't get me wrong, the first few games of the losing streak, we was in those games. Yeah. But the last couple, man, they just been rough, and they don't look like they having a good time out there.
It's a young team, and that's a skill set as a man to be able to fail miserably and get back up, you know, and have a professional performance. So I want to see these young kids grow up tonight and, you know, come out there.
I got a scenario real quick.
Sure.
Go ahead.
With all the COVID bouncing around on this team, how comfortable would you feel using that locker room? Real talk.
I hear you. You know, I hear you, bro. Even
when you got people, you got people checking off of this virus. They checking.
Yeah.
Toe tag.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people who downplayed the heck out of this virus. They thought it was nothing.
So we don't.
Masks, going raw dog everywhere they went in the city, no mask. Butt naked.
Fucker naked.
Butt naked.
He said raw dog and everywhere in the city.
No, he ain't lying.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, no precautions, no nothing. To be honest with you, there's so much germs going around. That should be the norm. Period.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, besides the god awful mask.
But you gotta understand, there's probably a mentality thing with these dudes. Like, you know, this man, that man got COVID. So that might be a factor. You gotta take that into consideration.
You definitely do. You know, I didn't honestly think about that aspect of the mindset of the team having 4 guys go out with COVID amongst them. These guys use the same facilities. They use the same trainers. You know, talk to the
Probably
same
using
coaches.
the same toilet.
Yep. Who knows? You know, so I'm hoping these guys get, you know, snap back and track. It's nowhere near time to ring no type of bell. It's at an infant stage in the season. We're still trying to find out who we are as a team.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
and it's so early.
Without our MVP.
It's so early.
That's what I'm saying.
And to go off your last point, Carl, you posted this on a page today. It was either today or yesterday, and I hope that everybody realizes it. Like, we're missing an MVP. He doesn't have a trophy. Don't get me wrong. He doesn't have a trophy.
But everybody knows.
I was going to talk about this real quick.
We're missing
BG. Hold on,
an
BG.
MVP.
Today's game would have been a perfect opportunity.
We talked about this last show. Remember, Jose? I said
for Embiid to show out,
yes,
and let this man know who's the real MVP. Now, hold on. With that being said, I got something to do real quick.
Oh, what he got on under there? What he got on under there is about the front. God, dog. He put the front back up.
I had to do that real quick because it ain't about one person. It's about the whole team.
It's about the whole team.
It's about the whole team.
We heard that.
Matter of fact.
Oh, he not done.
Ric Flair.
It's about the whole group.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know, now you know. You know, Sixers 24/7 is the #1 Philadelphia 76ers group on Facebook. If you're not in the group, come inside the family, man.
Look,
come inside the family.
East Leaf Sixers was born.
Yep, no doubt. We always going to rep the home set. We always going to rep brother Joey, R.I.P., his brother Nicky. You know what I mean? Best wishes to you and all that you're doing. You know, our other podcast brothers and sister, you know, we're a family. So definitely want you guys to know that and feel that, you know, I'm banking for a win tonight. I got one of them feelings. I got that feeling.
The losing streak ends tonight, fellas. It ends tonight, fellas. I'm sorry. I ain't the type to go out there and throw out guarantees, but I'm putting that energy in the universe right now. The losing streak ends tonight, man. The guys coming out there to play tonight, and I can't see nothing less than that, man. I think last game. So I think if the last game was a close game and we just lost, that's different. We got punched in the mouth. Last game. Let's go out there and show them, look, Philly ain't about that getting punched in the mouth and just falling back. No, we coming back to fight. So
you know, BG, you just sealed the deal for me right there, man.
You ain't gonna steal off on me.
My FanDuel sports book app.
Ooh.
And I'm betting it on the Sixers tonight.
Are you betting the point spread, or you betting straight up?
No, I do money line and then I do player.
Okay. I got to cut you off right now. I'm sorry. This podcast, I got something to say real quick.
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm feeling it.
Yours, brother. Floor is yours, brother.
My God.
George Niang starting for the first time. 22 points over and under. Let's get
it. He took my segment. Lord have mercy. Let's go.
This is an anything goes episode.
Hit me with it. I need to hear it. Hit me with it one more time. Jordan Yang, 22 points over or under.
22. Damn, he picked a great number. Because if you said 20, I was gonna go over. 22 make me think. I'm gonna go over again. Wait, we playing Denver? I'm going over. 20. I'm guessing it's going to be close, though. I think it's going to be 23-24. Like, I don't think it's going to be, like, outrageous. But I think 23-24 with the right amount of minutes.
Carl?
I'm going over as well.
You're going over
as well. Because I feel like this guy is due.
You know, I feel
like what he showed us in the beginning of the season is really him. You know, every professional player has a couple games where they're, you know, not themselves. I think with that starting nine, I think that's going to give them a slap of confidence. You know, we trust you.
I know he's not at home, man. But one thing I admire about this dude, is how fast he gravitated to the fans.
Dog, he is a fan favorite.
He is,
Man,
He is a fan favorite. I think he's not more loved than a big guy, but I think that he might be number 2 right now. I think he might low key be number 2 right now. He's not our second best player, but I'm saying as far as who the fans love, dog, the way he get the crowd, like if he hit a 3 and the other team call a timeout, the way he get the crowd hype. Oh my goodness.
okay. I got another out of nowhere.
I'm sorry,
over
but
and under.
hold on, real quick.
Everybody get one today.
On what BG was saying. BG, honestly,
What's up?
name me the last 76ers player in one game to get 3 and 1s in one game.
God. Is that like a trivia question that's like I can
No, you don't
answer?
have to necessarily know the answer to this.
Okay.
I would have to say.
But go ahead. Sit there. I'll wait. We're going to be here for a while.
100%.
So I'm not going to do that to you because we ain't got much left.
If I had to guess, it would be I think it has to be JoJo, but if I had to guess, 3 and 1. Wait,
often.
you said
Look,
3 and 1s in a row or 3 and 1s period?
3 and 1s in one game.
Oh, in one. JoJo probably done did that.
Yeah, but who else? Like seriously,
I have
besides
to say
JoJo,
AI.
who else? And 1s.
It would have to be the only people that attack the basket.
Everybody gets fouled while they
in
go
our-
to the rim.
In our last 25 years, the only people that attack the basket enough to get an and 1, I think, would be Iguodala or AI.
Both of them.
One of them two. But
No.
obviously, I don't know the exact answer. But those would be the only 2. And Niang, if I'm in the company of Joel Embiid, Andre Iguodala, and Allen Iverson,
Yeah,
I
let's get
salute
it.
that, dog. if you in that conversation,
But you get what I'm saying though? Like the heart that he got, like he's Philly. He's Philly.
Can you
like,
post
you look at the definition of Philadelphia person, a Sixers player, he's there.
But we have been fooled by this before. Not saying this is what the case is with George Niang, but we have been fooled by a person that we thought embodied the Philly nature, and he turned out being a real life bum, and that was Mike Scott. We felt like Mike Scott was a Philly dude.
No. I gotta disagree because I'm guilty of liking Mike Scott when he first came. He was a shooter.
Same.
This dude is aggressive. He don't care. He'll shoot from outside. He'll take it in. Totally different. Mike Scott wasn't doing that, pimp. You know that, bro. Keep it.
Oh no, I agree with that. I'm just I'm not comparing their play type. I'm comparing what we believed when we saw him initially. Like, man, this dude really embodies Philly.
Like, I know, but this dude here, if he can't get this shot, he has the ability to get that shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's almost a total package for me.
Yes, sir. No,
you give him stellar defense. He's perfect.
The perfect backup. The perfect six man.
Perfect. You understand what I'm saying?
Man. He's something else.
Man, listen.
Carl,
I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say, the moral of the story, my point I'm trying to make, he's perfect to start. I'll take it.
Real quick before we go to Carl. I said over. What did everybody else say?
I said over.
I agree.
I said over.
All 3 over. Go ahead, Carl. You got your over under for the night.
This is usually, he usually gets mentioned, but I really need him. We really need him to do this tonight. Andre Drummond, 12 boards. Over, under.
Over.
I'm going over because I think he has to play big minutes to be physical with Joker tonight. And if he's playing big minutes, like when he plays a lot of minutes, it's impossible not to grab 12 rebounds. So I'm going over easily, to be honest with you.
Do you guys have the answer to what happened last game where he only played the few minutes that he did? Why didn't he have starter minutes last game?
And the crazy part about him, so I don't have an answer to that, but
I do have an answer, so I gotta cut
go
you off. You do have an answer. And it's all about game planning. They game plan for him. They've been doing it for the past couple games. I don't know if you guys noticed. They're putting big men out there.
So
my
my non-answer was going to be his answer. Bro, we was playing against Rudy Gobert, who's 7'50", and then they were subbing in Hassan Whiteside, who is 7'40". Like, what? That's
So
crazy.
with that being said, don't y'all think it would have been beneficial for us to have size like we got tonight in the lineup? That kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of threw me for a loop.
The weird thing
Yeah, but
is,
just like in anything else in life, there's trust issues, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But
and
I'm gonna
although
just talk facts because I bigged him up all last season. But I'm gonna need my man Doc. Get your rotations together, bro. I'm gonna need you to start to. I understand we undermanned. I understand you're missing big pieces and you got to reshape certain things you got to do, but just certain things I feel like should not happen. You know, you're playing against one of the biggest guys in the league. We need to match big with big, especially if we're getting killed on the boards. So, you know,
what I think Doc is doing, and not saying this is an excuse because I feel like it's going to come off as an excuse. What I think Doc is realizing is that it's November and getting these younger guys confidence, spreading out the minutes is key. I hope that he's thinking that
It's gonna benefit us in the long run.
it's going to benefit, and that's what I'm saying. I think he knows that this is the time to do that experiment.
I think everybody, staff and everybody, is tired of being really good during the season and not coming through at the end.
My biggest thing that I talked about last year, one thing I was very vocal on was when it comes to the playoffs, we need to have an 8-man rotation, 9 at the most. And I'm fine with having a 10, 11-man rotation during the season for that reason. So we can figure out what's our best 8, what's our best 9 to have out there. So I think that's what Doc is doing right now. But tonight, I don't think we go for, hey, let's figure out how we can prepare for the future. I think we have to go get a win tonight. We have to go get a win tonight. There's not a maybe getting a win, not if we lose, we can take a moral victory because they play hard. I think tonight is a have to win. So I'm hoping that Doc goes out there and coaches to that level, saying, I know we have to win. And if I got to play a guy like Seth 40 minutes, if I have to play a guy like Maxey 45 minutes, if I have to play a guy like Drummond 38 minutes, then I will do that to make sure people don't forget this is the Philadelphia 76ers and we're here to compete for a championship. So that's what I'm hoping for tonight, is that Doc realizes, like, there's no such thing as a must win in November because especially against a non-conference team, it's not a must win in that sense. But I think everybody on this team realizes we've lost too many games in a row and people are starting to look at us like, well, they're nothing without the big fella and Ben Simmons. We don't want that. We don't want that on our name. Like, no, we still nice. We still nice out here. Can I get an over under?
So what I'm saying is, you're absolutely right. I concur on everything you just said. Coach gotta, like, I'm not saying he's sucking right now because I feel like he's coaching. You know what I mean? He's doing the best he can, and I gotta give flowers for that with what he got. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, and this is gonna transition to the team. Haven't I been complaining so much about Tobias Harris giving us too much too early, falling short at the end?
That's a fact. That's always been your biggest
thing. I can say the same exact thing about the team. Forget about the early stuff. What matters is the postseason. That's what we're all going to care about. That's what we're all going to criticize. That's what we're all going to be mad about. That's what we're going to talk about the entire summer.
Sixers 24/7. I'm sorry to cut you off. Sixers 24/7. If y'all enjoy our regular season shows, our postseason shows is on a whole nother level. Like, it's on a whole nother level. That's when
with that being said,
locked in.
I need Doc to spread out his greatness. I don't want it all in the regular season. I need some of that in the playoffs as well. Now, I don't want to look too far ahead, but I'm just saying, I know this team right here, this team that we got, whether we got Simmons or Ben Simmons, we're a playoff seed no matter what.
That's the same.
No matter what.
No matter what. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if we're 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, but you can't tell me that team 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is better than this 76ers team, I doubt it.
Most definitely. BG, give us a over and under. We got 4 minutes left to game time.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go since you actually the crazy thing is the 2 over and unders I was gonna go with was kind of what you guys were going with. Once I saw Niang was in the starting lineup, I switched one of my over unders to the Niang points. I was gonna go with 20, but Jose took that. I love that he took that. My next one was gonna be Drummond's rebounds. I'm gonna go something that we haven't done all season. I'm gonna go over under for the opposing team. This is Sixers 24/7, but at the end of the day, we play a different team every game. We play a different team and we play different players. And today we're playing against the MVP. The MVP averaged almost a triple double, or did he average a triple double? Did he average it?
No, he ain't never no triple.
Almost close to it.
Almost.
So I'm gonna go with his rebounds to piggyback off of Carl's Drummond rebound. Carl said 12 for Drummond, so I'll go 12 also for Joker. I know this 624/7. Please don't kill me, guys. Everybody
I mean,
out
the
there,
boys are baller.
but I want to mix up our over under every once in a while and throw out something for the opposing team, because at the end of the day, the over under for that opposing player is going to show what our team did. Did we stop him from doing what he does? So that's why I want to go with Joker having 12 rebounds, over or under. Don't be a Sixers fan when you answer this question. Just be a basketball fan. Do you think that we can stop him from having 12 rebounds?
I mean, I'll say no. I'll say it'll be over. I think he'll have 12 to 13 rebounds.
This is
simply
tough because
because
at the end of the day,
down big man.
this is
down
tough
big
because
man.
at the end of the day, it depends on how much time Drummond gets.
True indeed. True, or what's going on with Drummond.
Wait, Carl, give me a second. I know we only got a couple more minutes, 3 minutes of game time, but does Jose want an easy over under? Is that what he wants? He wants an easy over under?
He wants it.
Has he got an easy over under from me all season and now he wants one? No, it ain't about being easy. What did I just tell you a minute ago? We get it out the mud. It ain't supposed to be easy. Put the fork down. Put the fork down. What you going with?
What are you eating? What are you eating? Sofrito? Sofrito back there, man?
Nah.
All right, well, give me an over under. 12 rebounds.
I'm gonna take under.
I'm gonna go with Carl and go over. I think he has 13. I still think Drummond out rebounds. I think Drummond has 15 or 16, but I think Joker gets about 13 rebounds. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong, but in the over under game, I can't be a Sixers fan. I have to be a basketball fan. At the end of the day, we do this for the Sixers. All three of us love the Sixers. It's all about the Sixers, but we're basketball fans at the end of the day, so we're not going to just say something just because of our hearts.
I'm still saying under.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just
I'm messing with y'all, man. Come on, man.
No doubt. You know, with that being said, this has been another hard-hitting edition of Eat Sleep Sixers.
I'm sorry. Please don't cut off yet. I just got a notification that Greg, Big Daddy Boyd, is watching the pod right now.
What up, Greg?
You are on the clock. You were called out by a certain individual in 624/7 to be on the podcast, and you have been ducking.
Ooh.
You had a direct text message from your brother. We grew up together.
Ooh.
23rd Street, North Philly. We grew up together. And you ducked. I gave you the notification, and you stopped answering. You got Drew Chamberlain. You got Drew Chamberlain thinking he the man out here.
Hey, Greg, we don't do that in North Philly, bro. I don't know what's going on. I just talked to you the other day, though, via message.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
I saw you, Greg.
Hey, hold up. Better late than never. Better late than never. Greg, I know you watching. I'll mess with you. Come on the show, bro.
Come on the show, brother.
We need you.
Speak your piece. Speak your piece. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. We had a Drew Chamberlain, Greg Big Daddy Boyd head-to-head conversation that was supposed to happen. We still gonna make it happen for y'all. So, you know, with that being said, this has been another great edition with your brothers, with your family. Eat, Sleep, Sixers. Please come and watch us before the game.
24/7 gang.
Have a good game. Yes, sir.
Oh, hold up.
Let's go Sixer. Oh, he got the same one. Let's go Sixer.
Yes, sir.
Let's go Sixers.
So you guys gonna pull these
let's
towels out
go.
and y'all didn't even send me no towel. I see what's going on here. The matching
I got an
jerseys,
extra one. You just
towels,
gotta get
y'all
here.
been going out without me.
I got an extra one. You just gotta get here.
Hey, we'll talk about it later. Hey, Greg said the 23rd, by the way. He said the 23rd. We'll see.
Yo, I'm screenshotting this. I'm
he said it on
screenshotting.
live air. So if you don't show Greg,
yeah, he said it in live air. Greg, I will not let you breathe.
Jose, put it up there.
Put
it up there, because if you put it up there, it's forever there. If anybody watched this show, even later, they're gonna see that to say he said the 23rd.
For sure. I'm definitely screenshotting.
Most definitely. It's 9:01. Let's go have some fun. Win this game. Go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.